is going on with you?
I'm really sorry. I'm so busy. I'm slammed.
Don't mess with me, because I will kill you and everybody you love.
There definitely was a level of responsibility to differentiate this character from what we've seen before, you know? I didn't want audiences to go to the cinema and see a film they've already seen. I loved trying to figure out how to make this character different. It was such a fun process for me. I did it by, you know, really trying to ground him in reality, bring him back to high school. I wanted him to be as relatable as possible. So that means being awkward around girls, having trouble with homework, school problems, mum problems, like, you know, just being as kid-like as I could. And I really hope audiences can connect with that.
Listen, I know school sucks.
Peter, you still with us?
Yeah. What I wanted to convey in Civil War was that Peter Parker is a light-hearted, fun kid with a good sense of morals and someone that, you know, doesn't take himself too seriously, but someone knows when to take a situation seriously. So in my scene, you'll notice that I'm sort of fun and bubbly at the beginning, and then as soon as it's just Tony Stark and I sort of switched into a more serious version of Peter. And the fact that I got such a positive response from the audience and from the fans, that was just the perfect indicator that I just have to do what I've been doing and keep it up for 90 days rather than 5 days.
I know you want to save the world, but you're not ready yet.
You're the Spider-Man.
No, I'm not. I'm not. This is just a costume. This is...
You're on the ceiling!
At least the footage that we saw was like the first time I've ever actually watched a character put on the entire costume.
Yeah.
I was wondering, what was that experience like for you, sort of in a maybe a meta way of, you know, putting the suit on for the first time?
It was cool, you know. I think it's a question that's always asked. How do they put their suits on so quickly? Does Spider-Man wear his costume under his clothes all the time? No, because that would be just A, disgusting, and B, super uncomfortable. It was actually, the idea for that baggy suit came from a story that I tell about the first time I tried on my Spider-Man costume, and I had no idea about that until today. But basically, the first time I tried on the suit for Civil War, it was too big because it belonged to my stunt double, and it was all baggy and gross and stuff. So it was a very sad looking Spider-Man. So that's where the baggy suit idea came from. Finally, here we go.
Good evening, Peter.
Whoa!
You have 576 possible web shooter combinations.
That is awesome. I can keep that suit?
Yeah, doesn't fit me.
So when's our next retreat?
What, next mission? We'll call you. All right?
That's not a hug. I'm just grabbing the door for you. We're not there yet. All right, kid. Good luck out there.
Spider-Man, as acrobatic as he is, I mean, like, you know, there's something really cool about basically his physicality. I was wondering, you know, how cool did it feel to actually be on set? Or maybe how silly did you feel going, all these things are going to be stitched together into these really super cool action scenes?
Never felt silly, you know, because that you just look so cool in that suit. But yeah, no, you feel like a badass. It's so fun. It's such a cool suit. It looks awesome. It's not very comfortable, but it is pretty incredible. And you know, the fact that I get to be Spider-Man is just insane for me.
I just feel like I could be doing more.
Wait a minute. You guys aren't the real Avengers. Hulk gives it away. New move I'm working on. Not bad.
Oh, God, this feels so strange.
These weapons are crazy dangerous.
I kind of like that she's a little edgy, a little different, goes against the grain a little bit. While I think she probably thinks that everybody in the school like loves the superheroes that are in their, you know, their universe. Obviously, that it's like they're rock stars, you know. But to her, she's like, whatever, you know. She's reading a book, something, you know, and then doing her own thing and more interested in whatever she's thinking about, which nobody really knows. You can't really tell what she's thinking, but you know that she's thinking about something.
Hey, where are you going? What are you hiding, Peter?
What's kind of funny is when I auditioned, I didn't really know who my character